Hi guys, welcome to Pop Around channel. We're heading to the east of England today to visit the town called Canterbury, which is located in Kent. And on the way, as you can see here, we're stopping at Bodium Castle, which is the 14th century moated castle in East Sussex. And our next stop in East Sussex is the pretty town called Rye. The town is built on slopey hills with cobbled streets, kinda like the Gold Hill we visited in Shaftesbury but bigger, with rows of beautiful old half-timbered houses. Then we're gonna head to our destination, Canterbury. So hold your breath and stick around because it's gonna be an interesting episode. Now, if you don't mind, let's take a moment and enjoy this beautiful castle ruins with me before we move on. So, let's go and check it out. It was a quick exploration here at Bodium Castle, and now it's time for our next stop. So we have arrived at Rye, and in a minute we're going to go to the Mermaid Street, which is a cobbled lane with many interesting houses, but first let's have a look around, shall we? Although we can see that this town still preserves cobbled lanes and many traditional British medieval style houses. The Mermaid Street is kind of a prime spot for photography, so if you have a chance to visit, don't miss the Mermaid Street. There are a couple of cafes that serve food, drinks and ice cream conveniently situated at the end of this street, providing a brilliant opportunity for tourists like us to sit back, relax, enjoy some treats, and this town's lovely atmosphere. Check out the view from the Mermaid Street Cafe. Alright, moving on. Here on the church square is quite interesting, not only because there are two currently operating churches, but I think we found a few buildings that look like some old churches as well. So I wonder how many churches this town originally had. Other than that, we found this lovely small house on the church square, which we thought interesting. We want to share with you guys. It's very interesting how they even have a topiary in the front door, except it's kind of blocking the entry. I'm not sure what that thing hanging by the front door does. I don't think it'd be polite to ask, so if you guys know what it is, please let me know in the comment section. Alright, now we have seen Rye, we can now move on to our next destination, Canterbury. Also, before we do, I found this strange girl staring into some random shop that doesn't even sell food. It's very bold as well, because it didn't even move when we were approaching it. Right, now we can go to Canterbury. So here we are, we have arrived in the evening time, so we're just gonna stroll around in the city center a little bit before we head to our hotel. And we'll give it another go tomorrow. Canterbury is a cathedral city and a UNESCO World Heritage Site. We're going to take a tour around the city starting from the city wall of Canterbury. Here in the Dane John Park lies the Simmons Memorial, standing on the top of the Dane John Mound, which is originally a Roman burial mound built around the 1st or 2nd century. This memorial was erected in 1803 in gratitude to people who made contribution to this park. Up here, we can have a pretty good 360-degree view of the city. And this is about the end of the city wall. Now let's take a walk along the Great Star River. The Canterbury Castle was closed at the time we were there, which was a bit unfortunate. Through the Lavender Mews, and we're gonna head on to the Great Star Mews to enjoy the Great Star River Walk. tour around the city. The Westgate Garden is my favorite so far. There are a few punting services that offer a more sophisticated option to enjoy the river views, which I find quite intriguing, but I'm not sure about the punting route. So I'm gonna leave you with a few links in the description in case you're interested in visiting Canterbury. Although Canterbury is a cathedral city, we did not visit the cathedral this time because it's currently under repair. And also we've seen quite a few before and they all seem to have similar features, so we decided to skip the cathedral this time. However, there are plenty of nice buildings in this city, so I'm gonna leave you with some that I found interesting. If you enjoyed my video, please consider a like, share, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to Pop Around channel. And we'll see you next episode. Thank you for watching. Bye now!